right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Early action here in round one, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, and that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
What a nasty flying knee to the head.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Hey, let's go, hands up.
So more output, at least in the early going. Nurmagomedov closes the distance and immediately gets the takedown.
Once he makes contact with you, he is so physically strong, he's able to drag his opponent down to the ground. Ooh, big shot to the body.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
And he's back up. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Nice jab there by O'Malley.
Another takedown land.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Might be a submission attempt here,
I
champ.
mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
O'Malley's in half guard, making all these shots count. And now he's got the back.
It's hit the mount here.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, late round action here in Khabib Nurmagomedov, as usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game on the ground.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponent. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight, he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Well, I know Javier Mendez has said Khabib likes to go southpaw at times in training. Looks pretty good on the feet tonight.
He looks really good in the stand-up. That is a part of his game that's underappreciated. He's a very good striker, and as he gets more comfortable in the octagon, he will continue to show.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Round one winding down here. Well, he's got his back now.
Let's work. Let's get you up. You need to work.
Horns out for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, that strike is blocked. The counter with the inside leg kick is not. Nice job by O'Malley.
Nice jab there by O'Malley.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh, nice work to get the takedown there. Good entry by Nurmagomedov.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC, you know.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to... Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Back and forth we go. Nurmagomedov's kick is blocked. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Swing and a miss with that punch by Nurmagomedov.
Another big takedown.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got...
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and Pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Oh, switch kick lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, now. Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nurmagomedov. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. 15 seconds to go. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedowns. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. You did that beautifully. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes. But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice knee, nice knee. Oh, man, head kick lands. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Swing and a big miss by O'Malley. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib. Underrated. I mean, it's a very big double leg, double change. He passes the half.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Watch the shot to the body.
Big shot to the head. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Khabib's in half guard now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, right into mount.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Nice transition.
O'Malley's back in full mount. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is go. Oh, watch the arm here. It's tight. It's tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All those sprints, all the conditioning we did in the gym has really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Nice crack there. Lands a jab. A single collar tie. And there's a nice elbow from the clinch. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. O'Malley gets touched there. Another hook to the head. You got to be careful here. Collar tie here in the clinch. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling. I mean, this is his game here. Control your opponent's posture, land those nice elbows around his guard.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Change of the position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Big right hook there by the champ. Oh, into the mouth.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, nice.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Right on the button. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. In trouble. Big knee to the body. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. That submission looks tight. By the opponent.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge body blow. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Clean punch.
Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Sean O'Malley. Right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
All right, closed guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Beautiful.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Right to the knee on belly.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo. There's the hook in the clinch. Lands.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He passed the half guard. There it is. Now he's running the mount.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown now.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting a great timing on that double leg.
1 minute to go in the fight.
He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Keep those hips active.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Lock that guard.
Nice. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Waning seconds of this fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to